Hello, everyone. Testing, testing. Welcome to today's live stream. Can we hear me? Can we see me? Let's take center stage. This is, it's about my third YouTube live stream. My first, maybe my first big one, because not many people have come before. Is anyone here? Vera, I think you're here, are you? Please answer in the comments. Okay, I'm not sure what we'll do today. Freestyle conversation, maybe some grammar, maybe some English games also. Okay, is anyone here? Let me just post onto Hello Talk. I don't think anyone's here again. Okay, anyone here? Answers in the comments. Vera, I think you are here. You seem to be here. Okay, anyone here? Oh, someone sent me a private message. Hi. Vera, do you want to come on stage? Either with or without your microphone. Let's do something interesting, shall we? Let's put on some music. Like they do when you're trying to phone up the bank and you have to wait a long time. Can we hear the annoying music? Acoustic, cinematic. Oh, let's play with my toys then, if there's no one here. Let me see if I can get into my classroom. That will always be useful. Where's my classroom gone? There we go. That is my classroom, which I use for teaching. So I should be able to do some lesson materials. If anyone needs any demonstrations of grammar or anything like that. Oh, no, I haven't shared it, have I? Sorry. Oh, let's. Okay, let's get Vera on stage. Hello, Vera. How are you?
Hi, Chris. Good afternoon. I'm well.
Welcome
How about you?
to the new. What is this? The new format. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. You're happy to have your camera on?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
fine with
Okay,
it.
that's fine. Good. Have you been on a YouTube live stream before?
No, it's my first time. My
Yeah,
first
it's
night.
quite fun. Yeah, it's something I thought about for a while. I've just started it the last 2 weeks. It's more difficult than I thought. I had to spend a few hours working out to get people on stage like this is not easy. I had to watch some videos, but I found out how to do it, so that's nice. Um, are you a Moscow time or a different time zone?
No, I have 1 hour difference with Moscow time, so currently in my location it's 5 p.m.
5 p.m. Yeah,
Yeah, so
what's your
plus one
town or
hour.
yeah, what's your town or city?
Samara.
Oh yeah, you told me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Is that just only Russian speaking, or do you have any other languages there?
Well, we have some communities like Muslim communities from Kazan, like Tatar
Oh,
people.
that's what I thought. I mean, they're the original people, are they? The Tatar people?
Yeah, and some Kazakh people from
Oh, okay.
Kazakhstan.
Okay, I see. Good. Have you done? Can you hear that music, by the way?
No,
Oh, I
maybe
tried.
you can hear in your headphones.
Yeah, I'm experimenting with different things, and I can hear some music which I thought I'd put on. So yeah, so this is all very new. It's quite. I have a whole studio here, which I feel like a chimpanzee in studio. I can't control everything. I've got all these different screens and controls. Somewhere I think I have the music which I can control for everyone. Maybe later. I think I'll turn it off because it's just annoying me, to be honest. It's just, like it's kind of music. When you phone up the bank or something and they put on
Oh,
music
yeah.
when you have to wait, it's that kind of ridiculous music. If I can find it. Okay. Is there anything you're studying in English at the moment that you'd like to talk about?
Well, the last topics I've covered were the following constructions have something done,
Oh, right, really?
and it is supposed to, he is said to this.
I see. Yeah, let's turn that
These
music
are
off.
more formal constructions, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. So, is this a book that you're following, or are you just doing your own random private study, or what?
There is a book. I follow English Grammar and Use Intermediate Language
Oh, is that
by
the Murphy
Murphy.
book? Oh, yeah. Is
Yeah,
no one knows
it
the name,
is.
but they know Murphy. It's a really popular book. I thought the book was just an all-level book, but you found that an intermediate book, have you? You found the intermediate level. Or hello, is that a freeze? Or hello, hello, hello. Oh dear, I think you have frozen, Vera. Have you frozen? Can you send me a message? Oh, are
Oh,
you back? Sorry, I
seems,
think that was a freeze.
yeah, connection failed.
Okay, yeah. If you have problems in future, you can just turn your video off. Usually, if you turn the video off, your sound will be better.
Okay.
Okay, I'm experimenting with this because it's not for teaching. There's no like a kind of whiteboard feature that I found yet. So my plan was I was doing a share with my classroom. So I'm going to try and share my classroom to the stage. I hope it doesn't go wrong. What's happened before presenting? Remove other media. Oh, it's more complicated than I thought. It's not letting me bring my classroom. Okay, we'll just talk about that. Have something done. So have you had your hair cut recently?
No, I haven't. But I had my nails done.
Yeah,
present.
good. Yes, probably in the present perfect. What would that be in the present perfect? Sorry,
I've
this
had
is not.
names done, right?
Sorry, Vera, there's someone in the comments. That's not you, is it, with the Russian writing or the Cyrillic writing? It says hello.
Come again, please.
So there's someone in the comments with Russian name, Russian writing. Is that you or is that someone else?
No, it's someone else.
Oh,
It's
Risa. Yeah,
Risa.
Risa. Yeah, Risa confused me. Do you know Risa?
No.
Because
Hello,
she's
Risa.
actually from Indonesia, but she's pretending to be Russian or someone with the
Russian.
Cyrillic. Well, just because she's learning that language. So it's Risa from Indonesia. How are you, Risa? Are you okay?
Why
If you
don't you
want,
come on the stage? Can you join us?
it's quite difficult. Yeah, I have to send a link. If you want to come on stage, Risa, I can send you a link. It's more complicated than Hello Talk, unfortunately. I can give you the option. I can send it to your private chat. We'll try to. So I have to confess, I'm a bit clumsy on this new program, so I'm not really very good at doing anything. Private
Yeah, by
chat.
the way, I'm not able to write in the comments. I don't know
No?
why. I have to synchronize my Google account with this platform, or what is that, StreamYard.
Oh,
And it
really?
didn't work out, so yeah.
That is odd because Risa is doing it okay.
Yeah, she's doing it fine, but for me it fails.
That's fair. Okay, so yeah, so we'll just do what we can do. We're talking about Risa have something done. Recently, Vera has had her nails done. You have to make a channel first, says Risa. You
Me?
mean, I don't know, I'm trying to understand. Risa, do you mean Vera must make a channel before she can comment? I didn't know this. Do you mean an account or a channel? Okay, I'll try and find out all of this information for everyone. Risa, yes. Have you had anything done recently, Risa? I haven't had my haircut for about a month. It's time to get my haircut. Risa, have you had anyone else in the comments? Please say hello. And supposed to. Can you give me an example sentence with supposed to, Vera?
Oh, we can use it as supposed to as an alternative, they say. So we can say it's supposed to be a good film, like people say it's a good film. We also can use it's supposed to or it's not supposed to say that something is not allowed or not permitted. So we can say it's not supposed that you park your car here.
Sorry,
And
sorry, Vera. That
yeah.
would be you're not supposed to park your car.
Yeah,
Here.
you're not supposed to park your car here means you are not allowed or you cannot park. And the third was that something was expecting to happen but didn't happen. Like the guests were supposed to come at 6, but it did not.
But
That's
they
the
didn't. Yeah,
third
good.
use.
So why did you pick these two topics? Are you working through the book in order, or do you just wanted to do
So
that? Yeah, okay.
yeah, there is a certain order. So first of all, you learn passive voice. And then these are also kind of forms or advanced forms of passive voice according to the book. So I go from present simple and then step by step.
I see. Yes. And was this the first time you encountered these topics?
I faced these topics before, but I
You've seen
needed
them
to
before, but you
refresh.
needed to review them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because they aren't frequently used.
it's true. Yeah, supposed to is a little bit informal. So have something done or get something done. I'd say get is a bit more common than have, to be honest.
They say that it's possible to replace get and have.
Oh, they say that, do they? Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. Can you see? You can see the whiteboard
Yeah.
on the screen. Can you? Yeah.
Yes.
This is. Yeah. I'm slowly regaining control. I just made a list of my games, the games that I could remember last night. Do you know any of these English games?
Oh, I know hangman.
Yeah, I think everyone knows that one.
Guess the word. Never-ending story. Is that where we need to create a sentence word by word or a story word by word?
I don't even know the real name. This is the name I invented last night or two nights ago.
Okay.
It's just when you say one sentence and the next student says another one, and we just make a story like that.
Yeah.
Maybe you could practice different. We have Mr. Anoir has arrived. Do you want to come on stage, Anoir?
Hi, Anwar.
I can't speak. Just send me a private message, Anoir, if you want to come on stage. If not, I'll let you just hang out backstage. Vera, can you see the other backstage people?
No.
Okay, yeah, I don't know how this works. I can just see everyone in the backstage. I can see, yeah, Anwar, you can turn your camera off if you want privacy, or shall I bring you on? Oh, let me up, he says. Oh, he's disappeared.
Yeah, but I can hear his message in private chat.
You can see them.
I
Okay,
can
that's
see just his
interesting. Oh, it's a
message.
special, it's a backstage chat. It's not just one person. Let's get Anwar up. There we go. 3 people. Hello, Anwar. Good evening to you in Indonesia. Good afternoon from England. How are you?
Hello, good evening from Indonesia.
Sorry, your sound is a bit low, Anwar. Can you adjust your microphone or something? I can't hear properly. Is my sound okay, by the way, everyone? Is it all right? Yeah.
Your sound is okay, Chris.
Yeah, I should invest in an expensive microphone with my headset eventually. Hello, Anwar. Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, that's much better. Yeah, you have your headset on. Yeah. How are you this evening?
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. I just got home from mom's. As always, I just had dinner.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
see. You are 9:20, are you?
Yeah.
9:20 p.m. No, 9:20 or 8:20
No,
p.m.
no, eight.
8:20
8.
p.m. Yeah, good. Okay, this looks like my first kind of successful live stream. I've got a student on stage and the moderator. I'm just getting slowly to grips with the technology. Do you know any of these games on the whiteboard, Anwar?
Which on this whiteboard?
Oh, can you see the whiteboard and the main
Yeah, yeah. I can
screen? Yeah.
see. I know Pictionary. I know Who Am I? I know Hangman.
Yeah, some of these names, I'm not even sure if they're the correct names. They're just the names that I've just given to the games now. For example, guess the word. I'm just going to look at something on my table. So this is for practicing relative clauses. This is something which we use to put hot chili sauce on our food. This is a container which we use to contain sauce. No? This is a thing which we hold sauce in.
No idea.
What is that?
It's a bottle.
What do you call it? A bottle?
Yeah, it's a bottle. I said it's a container which we contain sauce in. You know the word container and contain?
Yeah. But I thought it's something small where you dip.
Oh,
Where
a
you
tiny
can.
little thing. No, it was a
Yeah.
nice, simple word. You were trying to think of something too difficult. I was just
Yes.
starting nice and easy. Do you have things that you can see in your house, Vera? You can play guess the word using relative clauses.
Okay. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, do you see? I've just got loads, mostly food stuff, to be honest.
Okay. My table is empty, so.
Okay, you might have to use your imagination. Anwar, do you have anything you can see?
On my table?
Well, anyway, so you just describe something. I mean, that's just easier because then you can show it afterwards. This is something which we use to hold sauce, a bottle.
So for me, I guess this one.
Oh, don't tell us.
All right.
Don't tell us. We have to guess.
All right.
You're practicing your relative clauses. This is something blah blah blah.
All right. So this is something that I use uh to draw. Sometimes I use this thing.
Okay, so yeah, Vera, what is it?
So Anwar, you uses this thing to draw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To draw online or to draw with your pen or pencil?
It's to draw, and it also like has a pencil on it.
It's also what? Sorry.
It has a pencil. It comes with pencil.
Ah, it comes with pens. Oh, so I guess it's a gadget like iPad or so.
Yeah, tablet. Yeah,
Tablet, yeah. When you say a pencil, it's not a real, whoops, it's not a traditional pencil, is it? It's like an electronic pencil thing.
electronic one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do one more. This is something which I use to help me walk around. Recently, I've had a bad leg.
Is it a walking stick?
Oh, let's have a look. Computer says yes, a walking stick.
Oh, what had
No,
happened with
yeah,
your leg?
I don't know. Something weird. I just woke up and I've been limping, so it's not like I had an injury. Something weird has happened. The doctors don't know what it is. But it's getting better slowly.
I hope you'll get better as soon as possible.
Thanks. So do I. Okay. Anyone else on the Risa, how are you? Anything you want to talk about?
Can you see how many people are watching right now?
I don't even know how to do that. How do you see how many people are watching?
Let
Do you
me
have
let me
any
see. Let me see.
information? Do you have any information? Because to be honest, what I see, I'm in a studio, so I see all the studio dashboard. I don't see the main YouTube video like most people would see.
Yeah.
I don't
So let
see
me check.
any information. I see an eye which says 0. Does that mean no one's watching? I hope. I mean, that's good in a way, just so I can practice. But I'd also like to have an audience. I don't know if Risa disappeared. Risa, are you still there?
By
Okay.
the way,
Yeah.
is this live stream going to be on your channel, on your YouTube channel? So is it gonna be safe?
Yeah.
What do you mean safe?
Yeah.
Is it
There's only
safe?
one. There's only one people
Oh
watching
yeah,
right
no, only if people want it to, because yeah, I don't want people to be on a video without their permission. Yeah. What do you think about that? Would you want to be on that, or would you not want that
I
to
mean,
go
I
on?
don't mind. I even would
Okay.
like to share the link with some
Okay.
people.
Yeah. Well, I can cut people out. Yeah, I was trying to make it clear at the beginning. This can be into a video, but I'm not sure. You can. I can just delete them instantly. And if people are happy, I can put them out or edit people out if they just want privacy. But I think the best way is just not to come on or to use a microphone if you don't want your face to appear.
Yeah, sure.
Luckily, with YouTube videos, most people don't watch most videos, to be honest. But maybe one day it'll become popular.
I hope one day.
Yeah, so maybe try. Yeah, Anwar, what are you teaching or learning at the moment? Anything interesting?
Like I'm having a break right now. So in Indonesia, we have this Eid festival in 3 days. So we have like 2 weeks off from school. Yeah,
Okay.
for teachers, for students. So we've got this day off, and
You're
also
having a
for
just complete break
university.
off everything. You're not doing anything.
Not really, but I'm still doing like I have to make like a lot of slides for my uh the new academic years. Yeah, the
Okay,
material.
yeah. So you're doing preparation. What kind of topics are you preparing for? Just is it simple, like simple level?
No, I teach social studies and I teach computer, so I have to make like both subject to be on slides for the whole
Oh
semester.
yeah, I forgot. I was thinking you're an English teacher, but you're not an English teacher, are you?
Yeah, I'm not teaching English now.
Yeah, I see. Mm. What about your personal? So you're not learning anything in English right now either.
Uh, yeah, just for learning the English, I only join people's live stream on Hello Talk. Like I join your live stream, I join other teachers' live stream, I join other people voice room just to communicate, just to practice my speaking, just to practice my listening, and also sometimes I learn like new words. If I got like new word, I will write down on my notes. So that's basically how I learn from Hello Talk.
Oh, I see. So no really strict learning plan, just go hanging
No,
out in
no, no.
in live streams. Okay, yeah, Vera, are there any games, English learning games that you play or like playing?
I like playing For Truth and a Lie.
Oh, okay. Four truths and a lie. That's
Oh,
quite.
can
That's a
be
lot of
two
truth.
truths,
Oh,
two
there's
truths
lots of
and a
variation. Yeah, I think two truths and a lie is a good start.
two
Yeah,
Yeah,
truths. Okay.
yeah. We could. That's good for practicing like different tenses and stuff as well. Okay. Do you want to give us 3 sentences? You could write them in the chat if you want to, or just say them, and I could write them in the chat.
Oh, okay. About me, you mean, right?
Yeah, I think the game is usually about the person who speaks, isn't it? I don't
Yeah.
think it's like general facts about the world. Because the thing is, if you talk general facts about the world, people can use the internet and find out, can't they?
yeah.
So I think it's
Okay.
about you. So
So
I
fact.
will write your sentences.
Okay. So there are 3 facts about me. Fact number 1: I love cats. Fact number 2: I don't eat meat. Fact number 3: I have a tattoo.
Okay, I love cats. I don't eat meat. I have a tattoo. Amor, what do you think?
I think it's number
Uh,
three. Number
Number
three.
3 is false.
Yep.
You think
Chris, what
that
do you
Vera?
think?
I don't eat meat. I have a tattoo. I mean, none of them are outrageous, are they? They could all be true. I think most people love cats. So the one which isn't true is maybe I don't know. I have a tattoo. I'll say the same as Anwar. Is that not true?
I have a tattoo.
Oh, which one is not true? So
Oh,
you
Fact
don't eat
number
meat. That's
2. Fact
false.
number 2. Yeah,
oh,
So you're
it's
not
false.
a vegetarian. Yeah, I was
No,
thinking that one. I
no.
don't know why
I'm
I
a
went for
steak
the other one.
lover.
Really? Yeah, I thought Russia's not the kind of country which I imagine associate with having that many vegetarians or vegans.
Yes.
Yeah, it's more like America and England and Western Europe, isn't it? I think. Yeah, I haven't eaten meat for 2 years actually. I'm one of
Oh,
these
really?
strange experimental vegan people.
Do you feel better?
Well, I did until suddenly, like 6 weeks ago, I can't walk properly. I don't know if that's connected to veganism. I'm not sure. Maybe we should practice different tenses. Okay, Anwar, can you give us 3 present perfect sentences for 2
I
truths
really
and a
wanna
lie?
Chris, I really wanna learn about subjunctive wish.
Subjunctive, what is that? Is that the conditional? Is that the same thing?
Yeah, probably like the third conditional type.
Yeah, sorry, because we don't really use that word anymore. I don't think subjunctive. That's the third conditional, is it?
Yeah.
Third conditional. Yeah. Well, can you give me a third conditional sentence?
Well,
If I had not studied harder, I would have failed the exam. Is this one?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, good. So when do we use the third conditional, Amar? Do you know?
it's something like a regret when you want to express your regret.
Yeah, your regrets about the past, so things you cannot
Yeah.
change. So you did not study
Yeah.
hard. Therefore, you failed your exam.
Yeah, I don't think it has to be negative. I think it could be positive. For example, if I hadn't gone to the party, I wouldn't have met my wife. So it's just about past hypothetical situations, that's imaginary situations, and their past consequence. We can make this into a game. Like one person gives the condition, that's if I blah blah, and the other person gives the consequence. For example, Anwar. If I hadn't drunk so much wine last night, what is the consequence?
I wouldn't I wouldn't crash my car into the tree.
Careful, your consequence clause is more like the second conditional. You must do would plus have plus past participle for your consequence clause.
I would have I would have not crashed my car into the what's
True.
that?
Yeah. Good. So we
Yeah.
generally use the contractive form. I wouldn't. Sometimes a full contraction. I wouldn't have. But we can write. I wouldn't have crashed my car into the tree. Yeah. Good one, Amar. So we'll play it like a chain. So can you give the condition clause, and then Vera can give the consequence clause, the third conditional, hypothetical past situations and their consequence.
If I
Sorry, I meant Anwar to start, Vera. Sorry.
yeah. If I had if I had been born in the UK,
Yeah, that's a good one. Vera, if I had been born in the UK.
Oh, if I had been born in the UK, I would have met the Queen.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
To be honest, I lived most of my life in the UK. I never met her. I came very close to meeting her. Once she was working, she came to visit a hospital where I was working once. You actually have to build a special toilet everywhere she goes. So, but I never saw her. Okay, yes, Vera, what is your condition?
If I had not broken my leg.
Yeah. Okay. I could come up with something, but I'll give it to Anwar. What's your consequence if I hadn't broken my leg?
I wouldn't have I wouldn't have to use a wheelchair.
Yeah, you've actually done something interesting there, Anwar. It's grammatically correct, but you've actually created a mixed conditional sentence. So you've given a present consequence to the past condition, which is quite a common situation. It's quite a common thing we want to do, but we're trying to do the third conditional, so we want a past consequence to the past condition.
I wouldn't had to use.
Okay, so almost it's would plus have plus past participle.
I wouldn't have.
And then you're making it complicated, Amar, because you've got a modal verb also. So you need the past participle of the modal verb, and then you need the infinitive of the modal verb.
I wouldn't have used a wheelchair.
Yeah. Good. You made it more simple there. You removed the modal verb, but you could have the modal verb. You would have to say, I wouldn't have had to use a wheelchair like that.
I wouldn't have.
Okay. Yeah. We're not writing our sentences here, actually. Do you want to write that one in? Don't know if I can be bothered. What was it? If I hadn't broken my leg. Whoops. And then, can you write the consequence in Anwar?
I can write in the comment section. I have to
You
join
can't.
through YouTube. Yeah.
Oh,
But
that's
you can write in private chat, right?
that's
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's weird because you're backstage guests. Okay.
yeah, that's
Well,
weird.
I'm learning something. I don't know why that is, because that's not what we want you to be able to write.
Yeah, because
So you have an
I
excuse not to write.
because I don't log into this site. I only join the link, so I don't need to
Yeah, well,
log in.
maybe we can find out how to do it at some stage. But that means you don't have to write, so you're quite lucky. If I hadn't broken my leg, what was your consequence?
I I wouldn't have had to use a wheelchair.
I wouldn't have had to use a wheelchair. Yeah,
Yeah.
complicated sentence. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Anwar, can you give a condition to Vera?
If I if I had if I had if I had really hard. If I had this is like the past perfect, right?
Past perfect, yeah, the pattern if plus past perfect, and then would plus have plus past participle.
Yeah. So it's probably simpler, the condition clause, the if clause,
If
all
I
you need is the
had
past
if
perfect.
I had if I had studied Japanese,
Yeah.
I
if I
wouldn't.
had
If I had studied Japanese, I wouldn't have had problems in Japan while traveling.
Yeah, good. Is that true for you, or is that just an imaginary situation?
I'm just going to visit Japan this year,
Oh, really?
so I'm googling a lot,
Yeah.
and the resources say that
Oh.
English won't help you in Japan.
Yeah, it's interesting because I used to live in South Korea. I taught there for 6 years, and I had to visit Japan a couple of times for my visa reasons. And yeah, it seems they are not so friendly about speaking English in Japan as they are in Korea, which is both good and bad. I like people not speaking English. I was only there for 2 days. I tried to speak, I think it was a policeman or someone. I tried to speak to him in English because I couldn't speak any Japanese. He didn't like it. He was very angry about me trying to speak to him in English. Well, I never got that in South Korea. Everyone was friendly and they would try to speak English if they could. So a cultural difference. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I think maybe we can compare and contrast the mixed conditional to the third conditional, because in some ways this is more natural situation to try and express when you talk about the past condition and the present consequence of that past condition. For example, if I had studied harder at school, Vera, can you give me the present condition of that present consequence of that past condition? Sorry.
Oh, is it a mixed type? Because
Yeah, I thought you don't like these ones.
what's the pattern?
How do we do it? So yeah, let me just analyze it. If I write the sentence, then maybe you can tell me the formula. If I had studied harder at school,
if I had studied harder.
so that is the consequence clause. It looks like it's the same as the consequence clause for the third conditional, but then
Past perfect.
that's the condition clause. Then the consequence clause is different. Yeah, what was your consequence? Sorry, I would.
For me, or for Anwar.
For you, Vera. Yeah.
I wouldn't have failed my exams.
That is that's the third conditional. We want mixed conditional. I want a present condition, a present consequence. I keep saying the wrong words. Present consequence.
What's the formula?
So it's just would plus infinitive. For example,
would
if I
plus
had studied harder at
Ah,
school, I
okay.
would have a better job now.
Okay, I would have a better job, or I would work abroad, maybe.
Yeah, let's just do the first one. Have a better job. So in many ways, this is more common to express this than the third conditional.
Yeah, it's easier.
Yeah, I mean, Anwar, naturally, I think he did this before. So can you give a mix? So this is called mixed one because there are actually two mixed conditionals, and the second one is a bit weird. So this is the most common one with the past condition and the present consequence. Can you give a condition clause to Anwar, Vera?
If I had not given up smoking, I
Just
would.
the condition. So we're playing the
Okay.
game, and then Anwar will do the
All
consequence.
right. So if I had not given up smoking.
Yeah, good.
If I would.
If I hadn't given up smoking. So this is a negative past action or a non-action.
I would have died by now. I would have died by the end of last year.
Okay, but you've gone back to the third conditional, Anwar. We want the present conditional. You can express the same thing, but in the present.
I would have died.
Would plus infinitive.
Yeah.
I would die.
I would die. That's even easier.
I would be dead, to be precise.
I would be dead.
Because if you say I would die, that's actually Risa has reemerged. Hello, Risa. Yeah, I would say the most normal. Whoops, I put terrible English. Sorry, I'm concentrating on many things at once. I would be dead. I think that is what
I would be dead. Yeah.
I would be dead now. Yes. Good. Yes, Anwar, can we have a condition clause with the first mixed conditional?
If I had $1 million.
That is the second conditional. That is very confusing. It's actually talking about a present condition expressed using the past simple tense. To put that in the past, it would be if I had $1 million, but you'd have to probably give a specific past time. For example, if I had $1 million when I was 18.
If I had $1 million.
When? Can you specify? Just to make it more, when I was 18, when I was at school.
All right. If I had like $1 million when I was in my 20s.
Yeah, good. This could be interesting. So yeah, this sounds very strange. Had. So it'd normally be contracted into if I'd had. If I'd had $1 million when I was in my 20s, what is your answer to? Yeah, this is strange because this is a present condition. Vera, how do you finish this sentence?
I would buy round the world ticket.
Okay, right now. So that doesn't make sense now because I don't know. Maybe you are in your 20s now. I'm not sure.
No, I'm not.
Okay,
a long time. I'm
so,
not.
So a present condition of that. For example, yeah, you could say it as a joke. Yeah, maybe I would be dead now if I had $1 million in my 20s. I would have eaten or drunk too much or something stupid. Or you could say,
I would have bought a house for my parents.
Yeah, good. Be careful. You've gone back into the third conditional. You've given me a past consequence. We want a present consequence.
Yeah, I'm just confused. I'm not good at mixed conditionals.
Yeah, so you can talk about the same reality that you bought a house for your parents, but you can express that in the present. What is that present reality?
So I would buy.
No, because that is actually talking about the future. You'd say maybe my parents would live in a big house now. That would be the expressed in the present. Okay, yeah, don't worry, it's a little bit difficult. Or try another one. Anoir, if I had had $1 million when I was in my 20s, what would you say is the present consequence?
I would build a house. I would build a shelter.
Yeah, that's still the
For
past consequence. You can say I would have built a house, but the present reality is I would live in a big house now, or something like that.
I would build a school for everyone.
Okay, so that's the past. I would have built a school, and you'd say I would now have a school, which I built. Okay, so it can be complicated like that. Okay, let's try another one.
One question, Chris. One
Yeah,
question
sorry.
before we continue. Like, so basically, this still implies that we are talking about the like third condition, this mixed condition.
It's mixed conditional one. Yeah, past condition with present consequence.
How many mixed condition do we have?
2. The other one is more strange, so I don't want to confuse you too much because this one's quite common.
All right.
So, for example,
This is like the first time that I know about this one, this mixed condition.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just practice it again. So if I hadn't drunk so much wine last night, what would be this present consequence, Vera?
I wouldn't have hangover.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a hangover now. So that's present simple. Let's just write that down. Can you create your own sentence now, Vera? Are you confident? Sorry.
If I hadn't bought this dress,
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
So what is
Nothing would happen if I had not bought this dress. Nothing would happen.
So, for example, if I hadn't bought this dress, I would have more money now.
All right. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. I mean, often it's hard to think of it as in an artificial situation, but naturally you will want to do this often because past actions will often have present consequences. So it's a very natural thing to express. Okay, for example, I can give you the present consequence of a past action, and you can make it into a conditional. Okay, so I feel I have a headache now. Okay, because last night I ate too much chocolate. Okay, so you have my present condition and my past action, and from that, can you make a mixed conditional one, Anoir? I have a headache now.
You have a headache now?
Okay, and I ate too much chocolate.
Last night.
Yeah, so we have the action and the consequence, and with that we can make a mixed conditional one.
Mixed condition. Oh, if I hadn't eaten too much chocolate last night, I would not be I would not have a headache right now.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Okay, so that's what we use it for. Okay, so a very simple one. I'm very tired now, Vera. Last night I went to bed at 3 o'clock. So we have the present consequence and the past action. Can you make a mixed conditional one from this one?
If you hadn't gone to bed at 3 a.m., you would feel better today.
Yeah. Good. I'm just trying to write that in.
Or you would feel more energetic.
Yeah. There we go. So something new for you, Anwar. Mixed conditional 1. Yeah, mixed conditional 2 really confuses everyone. It confused me at first. I mean, I use it naturally, but when you try to explain it, because it's the opposite. Sorry, my brain starts to hurt when I talk about it. It's a it's a past condition with a present action. Sorry, a past condition with a present consequence. Sorry. So I need to write this down. For example, okay, I would have gone. This might be too much to do right now. I would have gone. I would have gone swimming. That's the past action. If I wasn't afraid of water. That's the past. Sorry, that's the present condition. Confusingly, when we talk about the present using conditionals is expressed using the past simple. Yeah, this might be a bridge too far to do right now. Has anyone seen this kind of sentence?
Yeah, I would have gone swimming if I wasn't afraid of water.
Yeah, the secret of this kind of sentence is the present condition, I'm afraid of water, is also a past condition, okay, but expressed in the present. Okay, Vera, do you think you can give me such a sentence talking about a past action affected by a present condition, which is also a past condition?
I would have joined the party if I wasn't feeling unwell. I would have joined the party if I wasn't feeling unwell. Does it make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense, actually. I'm trying to analyze that because it doesn't follow the normal pattern, actually. Yes, I don't even know how to explain what that is, but it's grammatically correct. But it's not actually a present condition, which is why it's confused me. I mean, so think about something which is always true. So like, which is true now and in the past. For example, I'm afraid of water, or I don't speak English, or something like that.
Can I change it? Like, I would have joined the party if I wasn't sick.
I mean, that is correct, but that's not actually a present condition. Something which is true for you now, like for example, which you like, you are Russian, or you are a woman, or kind of permanent thing.
Pet peeves, yeah.
Yeah, this probably needs a whole. Thing is, I don't have my proper whiteboard controls yet, so it's hard to do such a difficult thing. For example, what's something true for me? So imagine I'm tall, okay? I'm tall in the present and the past, okay? So yeah, I would say, yeah, I would have gone to the cave yesterday, if I wasn't so tall. So that's actually a present condition. Yeah, these ones are difficult. Okay, I might leave that one for now, but at least remember sorry.
I would have joined the party if I wasn't so old.
Something like, yes, good. Even though obviously that changes with.
Chris, like, what kind of type of this condition is this one?
That one, that's called mixed conditional 2. Sorry, I'm quite clumsy because I don't have my whiteboard. So mixed conditional 2 is the one which confuses everyone the most, because it is, let me get this right, a past condition. No.
So
what is it?
I think this one, this sentence, I would have joined the party, things like I could have joined, I might have joined. Is this also like a friends of this word? Like I might have, I could have, this one.
Sorry, say that again. Sorry, I'm trying to write the thing here. So it's present condition with a. I can't even think today. Sorry, present
I
condition
could have.
with a past consequence. Yeah. Sorry, what did you say about the modal verbs?
Like I read it in the private that I could have slapped him,
I could have what?
something like this.
Yeah, you can also use modal verbs. I could have slapped him. Yeah, so really to properly do this, to do mixed conditional two, I like to start from the beginning where you do the zero conditional and the first and the second. And then you see the mixed conditionals, you see which conditionals you are mixing together. Otherwise, it gets too confusing. So I think today we should have just done third and mixed conditional one. Maybe just third, to be honest. I've probably tried to give you too much to confuse you. So let's just finish with the third conditional. Make sure we're not confused with that. Okay, if we hadn't learnt about the third conditional today, Vera, can you finish that sentence?
If we had not learned about the third conditionals, we would have struggled speaking English.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you removed today. That made more sense. If I hadn't learnt how to use the third conditional, yeah.
I would struggle.
Now you're giving me a mixed conditional.
Now a mixed one, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're showing me both kinds. Good. Yes. For example, yeah, I would have struggled. That's the third conditional. Speaking English. Sorry, I feel a bit disabled without my whiteboard and all my pens, so I can neatly illustrate. You can see everything I'm writing in the chat, though, can you?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can.
So my next development. Sorry, what was that, Emma?
So Chris, you don't have this power to write on the whiteboard.
So my next plan is I'm going to share my whiteboard. As I said to Vera, I was feeling a bit clumsy, like a chimpanzee trying to control everything here. Let me try again. I have to remove this, and let's try this. But there, can you see my whiteboard?
Yes.
Yeah. So what I have to do now is I have to disappear away into my classroom on another screen and start writing something and see what happens. 1 second. Here I am. Let's see if you can see my writing. Today we will do. Can you see the writing as I do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Clear.
Yeah, so I think that will be my plan for next time. I will disappear into my classroom and then people will see me on my whiteboard like that. But I don't know yet how to get other people to write. So one step at a time. Maybe I can send an email to YouTube or some online teachers. Okay, so I think it's time for me to have a break. But thank you for coming, Anwar and Vera. And who was in the audience? Risa, I don't know. Was there anyone else in the audience? I'm not sure. It says on my little screen there's one eye.
Probably it's Risa.
Yeah.
Thank you, Risa, for
By the way, is Risa on Hello Talk?
Yeah.
Is she in the group?
I think so. Yeah, I've seen her in different live streams. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
She confused me by writing with Russian. She doesn't do that in Hello Talk. So thanks for coming.
Okay.
Yeah, if you could, I appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. That means just press a button. You don't have to pay anything, just so I can one day grow the channel.
I'm already subscribed.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm just growing it. It takes a long time to grow. Okay, I think that's everything for now. Thanks for helping me come and practice with this new bewildering technology.
All right.
Anything else anyone wants to say before I disappear?
Thanks for your time. I'm ready to help next time. Just let me know.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'm really happy that we got so much to work today. So yeah. Okay, Eric, good evening to Anoir. Good
Yeah,
late
good evening.
afternoon to Vera.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Bye-bye.
Care.
Bye. Take
Bye-bye.
care. Take care. Bye. Bye.